So this is an exercise on how to connect to your higher self. It has been said that younger children under the age of 4 are more spiritual than us adults. Obviously, this is because we are so heavily conditioned in our society through our subconscious and subliminal messages we receive, we lose connection with Source. So a good way to experience this firsthand is those with school-aged children. Think of how much your child has changed in the few short months after starting school. It's so sad but true, and the motive behind all of this is simple: control. So this tutorial is not on control, so I won't get into the specifics of that certain topic. So what does it feel to connect to your higher self? Here's how you can feel a portion of the love that you are ultimately made of. Okay, so before we get into the steps, I wanted to note that this is not a guided meditation. This is an independent meditation. So note all the steps and do it through independent meditation. Playing music or soothing sound effects is something that can be done as well. Okay, so step 1, relax and breathe. You're going to see all your negative thoughts, judgment, jealousy, ignorance, and so on. You're going to gather them all into your lungs. You're going to take a deep breath in and exhale all that negativity that has been hindering you into an orb of light that waits in front of you. This orb is going to cleanse the negative energy. The ball of light has now taken away the negativity from you, and there is nothing but joy, peace, and happiness. Next, you are going to increase your frequency or your vibrational state. So thinking happy thoughts, love, compassion, remaining humble, and you should feel an openness in your chest, and your heart should open, and you know you've raised your frequency when this happens. Okay, so that was step 1. Step 2, focus on your breathing. So when step 1 is completed, you're going to feel lighter. Your breathing is going to be lighter, rather. It's going to be easier, and it'll flow without any thought. Once you feel a lightness and weightlessness, you are then in a good meditative state, and you're ready to connect to your higher self, the child you once were. So since you were close to Source at such a young age, we can then go back in that time to connect to your higher self through the little boy or girl. So step 3, so pick a time in your early childhood that was filled with love and excitement. Stand in front of the younger you, the child, and look into the child's eyes as they look into yours. Keep looking into the child's eyes until you feel a connection. This can take a while, so remain patient. You will feel warm, your heart may feel opened, and you may feel an overwhelming sensation of emotions you've never experienced before. So as you breathe out, the child breathes in, and when the child breathes out, you breathe in, and so on. So what you're doing here is you're tuning yourself to that child's energy and frequency. So keep exchanging the energy until you feel that overwhelming presence of love and openness and acceptance. So you can remain in this state, just keep breathing with each other. You can ask questions, you can look around, what is the aura, if you can see auras, what is the aura, what environment are you in, what colors do you see around you, and what is the attitude of the child versus your attitude as a grown person. So again, this method does take you back to your pure state before you were hypnotized by society and conditioned and molded into the person that you were expected to be. So a lot of people may get overwhelmed because they come to realize the person that they are today is not the person they were intended to be. So once you're done this method, you're done connecting, don't forget to thank your higher self. Obviously, your higher self deserves endless amount of praise and love and thankfulness. So keep a mental note of the feelings you experienced here, so the next time that you need something to lift you up if you're in a bad experience or having a bad day, you know how to go back to this feeling. So that is basically it. This is my method of connecting to your higher self, and obviously this is a beginner's method. You're not going directly to Source to connect to it, you're going through your younger self. So it's a little easier visualization technique, and I'll be coming out with a direct connection to Source as well. Thank you so much. Bye.